up for it, and now I'm totally like torn.
So you may have heard, this is our porcelain and steel board that Chacotor sells. They sell all sorts of price points with different frames, and this is definitely the easiest surface to chalk on, but you can chalk on anything: glass, mirrors, wood, walls, granite, almost pillows people have done, so all sorts of things. If you're using a red paste, I do suggest that you try an inconspicuous spot first, because red tends to stain things, so it is possible that you could get it on your clothes, or like, I actually would not try it on my light colored cabinets. It would make me nervous that it maybe would not come out. So if it's something that you're worried about, I would test it first, but for the most part, you could do it on just about anything. Your refrigerator, people have done your car windows. So there's lots of different places and ways to use it. If you think that you're like, well, what am I going to use this for again? You could do this on your front door when you get home. You could do it on windows. You could decorate Easter bags for your kids. All sorts of things that you're going to be able to use this for in the future. Now let me tell you real quick. Step one, when you picked out your transfer, the back side is your shiny side. Your front side obviously has some texture. So these transfers, we don't call them stencils because they're a little bit different from stencils. I'll go around and show you, but there's actually screen, like a silk screen. So that is what makes it look so perfect and even. A stencil is kind of just an open space, but can you see how that's more of like a screen in there?
So that's the front of it, right? That's
The front is the non-sticky side.
Okay, right.
So your other side will be sticky. If you are working on glass, we suggest that you like put it on your clothes or on a towel to fuzzy it up a little bit, because it sticks so strongly on glass, and so when you go to peel it off, you don't want to stretch it too bad. So this is really comes out to just using it your first time or so. You want to fuzzy it up just a little bit. But your backing that I just peeled it off of course, is clear, so they're hard to find.
It's on yours right here too.
Thank you. So I have stickers at the table for you, but the first thing I want you to do when you cut up your transfers is put a sticker on the back of your transfer, on the shiny side, so that you know when you go to put it back, you know not to stick the sticky side onto the sticker. You want to put it on the other side, because there is a correct front and back. If you accidentally put it on the other side, it sticks like crazy and it's going to tear and peel. And again, this is part of pre-launch. I think they're learning. They thought both sides, it would matter. That seems like it's the same texture, but it's not. So that's why we have stickers. Make sure you take that step. So when you're ready to design, you peel it off. You're going to set it on your project. It's easier to work on a flat surface than at an angle like I'm at. I need paste. I'm so prepared. Let's do pink. You can use your fingers, you can use a squeegee. We of course sell these squeegees in a couple shapes and sizes, but you can even use a spatula.
We cut that one in half.
Yeah,
by
this
the way.
one's cut in
It
half.
makes it easy to,
And really, like when my kids do it, they just use their fingers.
yeah.
So you do not have to have a lot of skill to do this. You just plop it on. You don't need a lot, but you want to make sure that you cover all the little holes of the screen. You can put your excess back in. You do want a pretty, if you don't want ridges to show through, you do kind of want to scrape it off. And if you get it up above, you mess up, that's okay, because it comes off with water. You want to work quickly because you do not want your chalk paste to dry on there. But then you peel it off and you have a beautiful design. And then all you have to do is take a little rag, which I've got different rags for you at your table. Get a little bit of water and you can clean up the excess. It only takes about a minute or two to fully dry. And once it dries, of course you can touch it and it won't come off. If you want to glitter this, I mean, this is some serious.
Now you're talking.
Yeah. Okay, good. We got some sparkle girls. Yeah. Okay. So the next step of advancement. All you have to do is when it's still wet, so right after you peel off your transfer, you sprinkle glitter on it. I have a glitter station over here because you do not want to get glitter on your sticky side of your transfer. It's really hard to come off and it could ruin your transfer. So we do the glitter away from the regular table. But all you would do is sprinkle the glitter on there while it's still wet, shake it off, and it will be glitter. It will be really pretty.
Can you use any glitter or does it have to be?
You can use any glitter. I like the fine glitter the best, but I've used big glitter. Like at Christmas time, we did the big fat glitter too, and it looked great as well. So let's say Easter is over. What egg should we get rid of? Or should we lose the bunny? The bunny's cute, huh? All right, we'll lose this egg. This is the boring egg.
It's lonely.
Yeah, so this is just water. There's nothing magic in here. Just water. I usually let it sit for 20 to 30 seconds to kind of moisten it just a little bit. But then you can just take a rag, paper towel, and it comes right off. And you can move on to your next design, the next holiday. Another way you can get kind of creative. Let's see, let's do a shamrock. You can do a mixture of colors. I've used this one a lot, so it's a little wet from when I washed it. I do have pans, if you're wondering what those baking trays are on the table. I'm gonna fill those with water. So after you've peeled off your transfer, you can stick it in the tray, and then we'll help you wash it off so that you can let it dry, put it back on your transfer backing, and take it home to use again. But let's say you want to do multiple colors. Thank you. You're a good assistant, Madeline.
Do you need another one?
Nah, we're good. Okay. So, oh yeah, if your paste is a little bit kind of chunky, I have a water spray over there. You can just add water and mix it up. Hopefully this will work. So we need some. Let's say I want to do a little orange, a little green, and I kind of want to make a mixed look. Kind of cool, right? And some of the gals have done Easter eggs that look like that, and it's really pretty. Right, yeah, so this is a multicolored one. We did like blue, white, and orange. So you can be really creative with that. And again, if you screw up, oh look, I've screwed up that whole thing, but it's because it's still wet, but it just wipes off. Any questions? No? All right, we'll go ahead and find a spot. The other thing I have the Q-tips for is if you mess up a little bit, sometimes it's easier to just clean it up with a Q-tip.